Good afternoon and welcome in to the Southwest Ice Arena here in Crestwood, Illinois, where today we have a Squirt Silver 10U matchup between the Glenview Stars, the visiting Glenview Stars, and the St. Jude Knights. Hello everyone, this is Eric Willowhite bringing you the call here on the NIHL TV network, powered by Stream Sports Midwest. My cameraman today, Curtis Willowhite. Curtis Willowhite joining us on the crew for today's doubleheader from the Southwest Ice Arena. We have a 14U girls matchup coming on at 5 o'clock, but first things first, we have the 10U Silver Squirt matchup between the Glenview Stars and the St. Jude Knights. Let's take a look at where these two teams are in the standings in the seeding round. Remember, this is the seeding round. That'll go all the way into the final week of October to determine the final placement for divisions once the regular season starts. So in the seeding round here, the Glenview Stars have played 3 games. They are 0-2-1, 10 goals scored, 24 against for a -14. For St. Jude, they played 2 games. They are 0-2, 4 goals scored, and 17 against for a -13. So both teams struggling a little bit on the defensive side. Let's see what will happen today. Something's got to give between these two teams, and they're looking for their first victories. As far as the Glenview Stars, they played 3 games so far, as we mentioned. Their last game was last Sunday, the 29th. They lost to the Irish Rovers 10-4 in Glenview. So that was the last game played for the Stars. For the Knights, their last game was last Saturday, and they fell to the Hawks Squirt 10U team by the score of 6-3 out at the Darien Sportsplex. So that was the last game for each team. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 55th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the Squirt, Pee Wee, Bantam, and Midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of the season. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, NIHL president, or visit the website at NIHL.info. All right, so we have all the particulars out of the way. The Glenview Stars will be in their traveling road blue uniforms, kind of Dallas Stars-like, as you would imagine, although different colors, with white numerals and red trim around them. They'll be going left to right to start things off. And for St. Jude, they are wearing their, what can be determined, their seeding round jerseys. This probably won't be the jerseys they'll have for the regular season, so they're still waiting for the regular season jerseys to come in, but they will be in white with black pants. Some of them wearing green socks, some of them white socks, but a whole mishmash here as they get ready to play through the seeding round. And they'll be going right to left here to start things off in the first period. There's only one goalie on each roster, so I can tell you who the starting goaltender is unless there's like some last-minute change. And for the Stars, it'll be number 34, John Poshi, or Pashi. Don't have a pronunciation there, so I'll go with Poshi, John Poshi. And then for St. Jude, it'll be number 32 in net, assuming that the number is correct on the seeding round jerseys. That'll be Benjamin Manpriso. So Manpriso in the net for St. Jude, and Poshi in the net for the Glenview Stars. As we get ready, both teams will huddle up in front of their benches, and then we will have hockey soon. All right, getting ready for the face-off here. Well, we got to have the other team to get the face-off, I guess, so don't want to jump the gun. And now St. Jude is in position to start the game. Again, St. Jude, the home white going right to left, and the Glenview Stars will be going left to right. In the circle for the Stars will be number 81. That's Cameron DiMattina. Referee checking with both goaltenders, making sure they're ready. Official going over to the penalty box to make sure the scorer's table's in good shape. And we're underway. Draw taken by the Stars. And up ice we go. Along those near boards. Cross ice pass, that's going to be picked up by Lefevre. Jackson Lefevre tried to bring it in the zone, but that was a poke check there by Ethan Manpriso. So we're in the dual Manpriso formation for the Knights, as you have Benjamin Manpriso in net and Ethan Manpriso playing up for the Knights. There's William Schreiber trying to get it inside the Star zone, but that one deflects back, and that'll roll on to Benjamin Manpriso, who will cover up. And it looks like his brother plays on the right defense pairing on that first unit, helping to keep the puck out of the net for his brother. Faceoff will be to the left of Benjamin Manpriso. That'll be Sophia Candela on the draw, and that draw was taken against Garrett Reedy. Puck goes over to the far side, then outside the zone. Here's Reedy. Reedy inside the zone, had the puck knocked away, and now the Stars trying to get it outside the zone, but that's kept in nicely by Jack Van Dyke. Then the puck goes down low. Trying to backhand it up the zone is Ralphie Salaka, but it's still inside the zone. Then it finally, almost got out of there, but Brooks Knight keeps it in. Trying again is Salaka. Now it goes over to the near boards. That one thrown by Reedy on net. Never gets there as Salaka grabbed it, throws it down. This might go down for an icing, and it does. With 9:28 remaining here in the first period. And no score. Well, the faceoff will go down to our left, to the left of John Posey. No, to the right of John Posey now. Taking the draw for the Knights is Dylan Pierpaloli. Now Pierpaloli had it, threw it to the far boards, dumped inside the zone by the Knights, but then the Stars throw it out immediately. No icing this time. And that's going to have to be played by the Knights. Up ice to William Schreiber, but it's kept in. Oh, right in front. Shot and a save made. Rebound shot, another save made. Then it trickles wide. Now the wraparound attempt, and it never gets through. Oh, a couple great saves there by Benjamin Manpriso, and now the puck's in the crease. And they blow the whistle. The puck was still loose, but they blew the whistle. Maybe the ref lost sight of it, but Benjamin Manpriso with a couple big saves there. And then the defense helped out on that wraparound attempt. They came around to that near post and prevented that one from being tucked in while Manpriso was getting back on his skates. Now he's getting a little maintenance there by the official to get the pads tightened in the back end there. We'll have a face-off to Benjamin Manpriso's right. Candela for the Stars. And I think that's Reedy for the Knights. Reedy wins the draw, but then it's kept in the zone by the Stars. That was 82. That was Brendan Hallscheid. And thrown Down by the crease by Olsen. That one whistles through the crease and goes to the far corner. Now between the circles, Hallscheid centering. The Knights clear. And now they look to go the other way. A little stick handling along the near boards. Pushed up by Reedy. Reedy tries to carry it in. He doesn't know where the puck is. And then he gets it back. Reedy down. No call, and Hallscheid will take the puck. Brendan Hallscheid. And that puck outside into the neutral zone. William Schreiber has it. Tries to dump it in, but it's kept out of the zone by Henry Hogue. And backhanded out of the zone by Haley Siepka. And carried in by Olsen. Olsen tries to throw it on net. He did that once before. That time it never got through. Now Hallscheid near point, near boards, digging at it along with Haley Siepka. And then it comes out. Siepka and Hallscheid. Hallscheid gets there first. Cross-ice pass, getting it over to Hogue. Hogue gets it to Candela. And now a keeper thrown towards the net, never gets on to Manpriso. Hallscheid flips it between the circles, and then thrown out of there by Colton Gouzier. Here's Olsen again, near point. He throws it on net once more. It's always a good idea. Throw it towards the net. Hopefully one of your players is there or the puck is misplayed, but either way, Olsen getting that puck down low for the Stars. Cross-ice pass between the circles. Nice pass. Chipped on net. Manpriso with the save. Nicely done by Benjamin Manpriso. Again, he's tracking the puck nicely so far. As we are scoreless with 6:25 remaining here in the first period. Now the puck along the far board, centered between the circles. Olsen digging at it. Had the puck knocked off his stick. Now Candela tried to throw it on net. It goes behind. Knights trying to dig it out in the paint. Backhand shot and a save made by Manpriso, who's down and out for the moment. But no matter as the puck comes out to the neutral zone. And now Benjamin Manpriso back on his skates. Here's Olsen again. This time he carries the puck forward. Olsen shoots and a glove save made by Benjamin Manpriso, and he holds on for the faceoff. Wow. End-to-end action here. A lot of action from the Stars on this most recent sequence. And Benjamin Manpriso standing tall in net for the Knights. We're still scoreless with 5:52 to go in period number one. Thank everyone for joining us here on the NIHL TV network, the NIHL Game of the Week. Draw won by the Stars, flipped on net, save made by Manpriso. That one was shoveled forward by Salaka, Ralphie Salaka. And now the Knights might have something brewing here. Over the blue line, Reedy, oh, nice pump check there by Barretts. Then Reedy almost got a return pass, but he lost his balance. And the puck comes out to the neutral zone into Knights territory. No icing. Skating after it is going to be Jack Van Dyke. Van Dyke behind his own net. Pushes it ahead, and it goes out to the neutral zone. Reedy has to spin around. Now two players go for it, and they kind of interfered with one another. The Stars were able to grab possession. Cross-ice pass, no one there yet. Skating after it is Samuel Barretts. Oh, and then an overskate there. And then a flip shot gets deflected off of a Knights player. I believe that was Reedy. And it goes all the way down into Stars territory. Puck is loose. And thrown out. And it's going to be picked up. Oh, that one gets past the stick of Ethan Manpriso. Now he gets it back and backhands it. Knights fan on it. Unable to get it out of the zone just yet, but now they do. Out to the neutral zone. Hogue tries to backhand it back inside the zone. And then he gets it into Knights territory, where it's flipped out. Hogue battling along the near boards, along with Pierre Paoli. I have to say that name slow. Hallscheid clearing attempt, not able to get it out. Second time's the charm, however. And it gets it over to the near boards. Now Hallscheid once more to the circle. Hogue feeding it ahead. Puck taken away by Brooks Knight. Knight now will just dump it inside Stars territory, and a bunch of white jerseys will go after it. Hogue's clearing attempt deflected off the skate of a Knights player, but he was able to get it back and push it ahead. He's got Olsen on the right wing. Knocked outside the zone by the Knights, however. And then Candela is able to get the puck ahead. Stars Stern was trying to get through the circles, unable to, and then Candela brings the puck in off sides. With 3:15 to go in a scoreless first period, been good action on both sides. Obviously, it's been a little tilted to our right, but it's been good action nonetheless. And again, Benjamin Manpriso has made some big saves here early on to keep his team even at 0. There's Hallscheid, throws it over to the far boards. Stern is in the vicinity. Then Candela tried to dig it out. Hallscheid again. Hallscheid and Reedy. Reedy gets the puck. Hallscheid knocks it off his stick and throws it up ice. But that's going to be kept in the zone by Gouzier. Between the circles, Stars clear it outside to the neutral zone. William Schreiber will have to circle back and gets the puck up ice onto the stick of Patrick Satera. And we're going to get it off sides against the Knights here along the near boards. So we'll have a face-off outside the Stars zone along the near boards with 2:37 remaining in period 1. Been a pretty clean game, too. No penalties at this point. Of course, as soon as I say that, we'll probably get one in the next 30 seconds or so. Face-off controlled by the Stars, flipped into or towards Knights territory, now taken off the backboard. Shot and a save made by Manpriso. Wow. What an opportunity there for, I think that was Jackson Lefevre who came in on Manpriso. No, that was 81, I'm sorry. That was Cameron DiMattina who got the shot, and Benjamin Manpriso with another tough save with 2:12 remaining. Face-off outside the Knights zone. Hogue will dump it into the near corner. That'll ring around where Ethan Manpriso will recover it. And he'll look to carry it along those far boards. Ethan Manpriso over to the blue line. Gets it out to center ice. Manpriso still carrying the puck forward. And then it's shoveled into the zone by Jack Van Dyke. And outside the zone, the puck comes. Going after it is Brooks Knight. That might not have been Jack Van Dyke. I'll have to check. No, that was 27. I'm sorry, that was William Erickson. As that one goes down for icing. So William Erickson is in 27 and Jack Van Dyke in 97. Erickson's got his jersey tucked a little, though, so it's throwing me off. Well, now Van Dyke's out there, too, so now we got both players out there with 7s in their jersey numbers. We'll have to see how that works out. 1:27 to go here in the first. Knights win the draw, but it goes over to the far boards. Olsen, we've mentioned his name a lot. He's been good at keeping that puck in play for the Stars. Good stick handling there for the Stars, but then the puck is swiped out, comes out to the neutral zone, and Hallscheid will have to play it. Here's Olsen again, near point. Flips it to the circles. Backhander by Candela. That does not get on net. Candela actually taken by Salaka. Salaka had it as we're under a minute to play, 49 seconds. And here we go. Here's Erickson, William Erickson along the far boards. He's got a step on Hallscheid, but he's unable to get by him there. And now the puck goes over to the backboards with 30 seconds remaining. Here's Olsen at center ice. Olsen He's going to have to carry it over, but that's going to be an offsides as Candela was already in a couple strides ahead of Olsen. As the whistle sounds, we'll have the draw just outside St. Jude territory along the near boards with 22.9 seconds remaining in a scoreless first period. Draw taken by the Stars. Salaka fanned on the dump-in attempt, but then it's picked up by DiMattina. Trying to put it towards the net with 11 seconds. It goes behind. And the Knights try and dig it out here. Along the near boards. Salaka keeps it in. Tip attempt. Save, rebound, score! Oh, just before the horn sounded. And that one goes in. And I think that was 31. That was Jackson Lefevre with the goal. Just as time expired. And so Lefevre gets the goal. To give the Stars a 1-0 lead. Wow. It almost looked like Manpriso was going to be able to get out of that first period without allowing a goal, but Johnny on the spot, Jackson Lefevre, was in the vicinity, and he was able to put that one past Manpriso to give the Stars the 1-0 lead. A well-earned 1-0 lead, I should say, as they had the better of the play in that first period, but still kind of tough if you're the Knights, as you were able to hold the Stars scoreless throughout most of that first period. I guess that's actually a positive for both teams. You know, defensively, they've been kind of scuffling here early in the seeding round, as there was only one goal scored. But then offensively, obviously, the other side of it is, you know, you want to get some offense generated for both teams as well. So we go to the second period. It is 1-0. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawk fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. Today, Saturday, October 5th, the St. Louis Blues will play the Chicago Blackhawks up in Milwaukee, 7 p.m. puck drop. That game will be broadcast on the new Chicago Sports Network. Then on Tuesday, October 8th, the Blackhawks will be in Utah. This will be the regular season opener in the first game for the new Utah Hockey Club. Very generic name. I don't approve. This isn't soccer, but anyways. 9 p.m. Central Time puck drop. That game will be on ESPN and ESPN+. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. All right, we get ready here for the second period puck drop. It'll be Candela for the Stars. And it looks like it'll be William Schreiber in the circle. No, it'll be Garrett Reedy in the circle for the Knights. Stars take possession. And we have a whistle. Well, I can say we did get through that first period without the announcer's jinx, as we did not get that penalty. So a penalty-free first period. Let's see how far I can take this. Hogue. Cross-ice pass over to Salaka. Salaka tries to carry the mail up ice. And then it's thrown back out to the neutral zone, and that's carried. Yeah, Candela, obviously at this age 10U, you're looking to get the puck and carry it in, but you got to have your eyes up and look for if your teammates are in the zone. You got to peel back, but you know that's what 10U is. You're still learning this game. You're learning this game at every level, but you're learning a lot of the basics here at 10U. DiMattina in the circle against Reedy. Hogue gets the puck for the Stars and flips it over to the far boards. Reedy, he had it for a moment, then he lost an edge. Now the Knights try and keep it in along those far boards, but it skitters out the center, and it's poked away. But tracking back to grab it is William Schreiber. Now that ice is slippery. Look out. As players falling down left and right here. Centering attempt. And that one gets on Manpriso. Oh, and a little shove in the back. Oh, and then a sidewalk there. Nothing vicious, but just a couple players saying hello to each other. And we'll skate off, and we'll get line changes for both teams. And the face-off will be to the right of Benjamin Manpriso as the Knights go left to right here in period number 2. The Stars right to left. DiMattini in the draw again. And that is number 8, Dylan Pierre Paoli. Now we're waiting for one more player, the requisite 5 on the side for each team, plus their goalies. Draw taken by the Knights. Shoveled ahead by Pierre Paoli. Hallscheid keeps it in. Backhand attempt, that rolls on to Manpriso, who pushes it aside, able to get that stick down low. Stars trying to get something set up here in the far circle. Pass attempt cross ice, trying to reach Stern, Liam Stern. Now he tries to center, and then it's thrown outside to the neutral zone. That's going to be grabbed by Ralphie Salaka. Salaka throws it cross ice over to Samuel Barretts. And it's pushed forward by, well, let's say I have to check that license plate number again. I think I may not have a number here. Flipped on net, Manpriso with another save. And the referee lost sight of the puck. It jarred loose, but the whistle had already sounded as we're down to 9:05 to go here in period number 2. 1-0 the visitors. 34, so that was Cameron Deskovich for the Knights, and then 64 as well as Ethan Manpriso. And then we have another player double timing to the bench. That is William Erickson. Now the draw onto Manpriso, who covers up. Better safe than sorry. Don't create chances for the opponents there. So usually 9 times out of 10, it's better for the goalie to just kind of hold on and then regroup for the faceoff. Salaka throws it on net. That one ping-pongs around, and then it's thrown over to the near point where Hogue keeps it in. Hogue with a flip shot and a deflection. That might have been Candela, and she's pointing to herself, so we're going to say Candela with the goal on the deflection with the assist from Hogue. So Sophia Candela gets the goal. With Henry Hogue getting the assist from the shot from the point, and that'll make it 2-0 in favor of the Stars. And we get another opportunity here. That puck behind the net. Stars up 2-0. Play inside the Stars zone, however. Let's see if the Knights can get some offense generated here. That one's going to come all the way down. And it's not going to be an icing, as having to play that puck will be Santino Vera. Backhanded outside the zone. Oh, almost kept in there by Hogue. But then he's able to gather up the loose puck. Now there he waited. Made sure his team got back on side before he went in with the puck. So again, good play there by Henry Hogue. Manpriso going for the puck, accidentally knocked down his own player, and now the puck goes between the circles. And here's Hallscheid, drops it down low. Pass attempt trying to reach Lefevre. Manpriso back on his skates. Puck by the skates of Vera. And now taking the puck is Jack Van Dyke. Here's Van Dyke over his blue line. Center ice, dumps it in just short of center, but they're going to say that was clear. Thrown over to the far boards. Vera tries to keep it in and dumps it down low. Shoveled ahead, but Hogue was there first. And now between the circles, only 2 blue jerseys. Here's Candela. Candela skating in, now dumps it down low into the near corner. Candela and Lefevre both go for it. Here's Candela, tries to throw it towards the net, spun around, and Manpriso knocks it behind the goal line. Now over to the far point. Fanning on that one was Salaka, tried to get it towards the net. Then it comes all the way down into Stars territory. That'll be an icing against the Knights with 6:34 to go here in period 2, and a 2-0 lead for the Stars. Face off to the left of Manpriso. Now we have a Knights player who has to exit for the moment. Face off to the left of Benjamin Manpriso. Coming onto the ice there is Colton Gouzier. Hogue flips it towards the net. Puck does not get onto Manpriso and then thrown into the far corner. Battle for it. Getting there first is Ethan Manpriso. He has the puck taken away by Stern. Stern centers. That pass attempt trying to get it over to Barretts, but it never got through. That time Barretts got a stick on it. Spin around, shot. Barretts will go for it in the far corner. Centering attempt. Then had the puck taken away. Knights will look to go up ice. This could be as a 2-on-3 as Erickson tries to move forward. And we're going to get our first penalty as William Erickson was taken down along those far boards. And as soon as they touch the puck, we'll have the whistle. So a power play for the Knights with 5:48 to go here in period 2. This is a well-timed power play for the home team as they look to get on the score sheet here. It looks like it'll be DiMattina going off. DiMattina having a conversation with the official there. Official trying to explain what the violation was. We'll wait. Hopefully we get the official signal from the referee, and it's the hook. So hooking's the call. As Garrett Reedy back on the ice there. So power play time, there are 1.5 penalties in the Squirt. Oh, shot on net. We haven't had to call John Posey's name too often, but that time he came up big right off the draw. The Knights were able to get that puck on the net, so we'll do it again. Face off to the right of Posey. Dylan Pierre Paoli in the circle. Knights win the draw, flip it on net. Oh, that one gets by just wide of the far post. Pierre Paoli. Far boards. That one flipped into the net. As doing a good job there was Barretts. Barretts helped deflect that puck outside the zone. Let's see if they're going to keep it inside the zone. And face-off will be to the right of Posey with 1:11 remaining on the power play for the Knights. And 5:30 remaining in period number 2. Now it's Candela in the circle against Pierre Paoli. Oh, yeah, they had one extra blue jersey there, so skating off will be Hogue. Backhanded on that. Oh, and it trickles through off the draw. And I believe that was Jack Van Dyke. So Jack Van Dyke gets the goal. So Van Dyke gets the goal in the second period and cuts the deficit in half. So again, we mentioned a well-timed power play for the home team, and they were able to take advantage of that right off that draw. So the Knights cut their deficit in half. They trail 2-1. Hallscheid inside his own zone. Let's see if that puts a little energy in the step of the home team as they're trying to keep the pressure on inside Stars territory. Clearing attempt, not out. But then we get blue jerseys along the near boards, and Lefevre, Jackson Lefevre, will carry the mail. And he passes it over to Hallscheid. Hallscheid between the circles. He'll take it wide. Then centering attempt. Erickson was there. Hallscheid gets it back. Oh, a tip attempt. Lefevre was there. Oh, and able to get a stick on it. Now a stuff attempt by Lefevre. Another stuff attempt. And then it's finally dug out by Patrick Cetera. Thrown up ice, missing connection. That one's going to go all the way down. And this will be an icing call against the Knights with 4:08 remaining in period 2. Wow. A lot of action here. It looks like we have another player. Gonna assume they're making a nature break there. Either that or there's something good at the concession stands. The players one by one are going to get it. Face off to the left of Benjamin Manpriso. It's 2-1 now. That power play goal by the Knights cut their deficit in half. Far near circle, Stern flips it, and that one went off the skate of Brooks Knight. And another one, that one went off the stick of Knight. Manpriso was able to see it and cover it up with a Stars player waiting on the doorstep. So a couple anxious opportunities there for Benjamin Manpriso, with Brooks Knight, the defender, kind of involved in both deflections. Face off to the right of Manpriso. Draw possessed by the Knights. They'll throw it up the near boards. Hallscheid keeps it in. Cross eyes pass to Hogue. Hogue with the flip shot. That one goes wide of the near post. Backhanded centering attempt. That was intercepted by a white jersey. And now the Knights will carry it forward as Brooks Knight had it, lost it at the blue line, and now dumped in and dumped right back out. Swept by Stern, so having to play it will be Ethan Manpriso. Off the far boards they go. Shoveled ahead. Hallscheid is able to intercept. Gets it to Hogue. Hogue backhands it forward to, I believe that's Barrett's. And taken back by the Knights. Backhanded over to Van Dyke. Jack Van Dyke, who got that power play goal for the Knights. It's cut their deficit in half as there's an icing against St. Jude. And the draw will come down back inside St. Jude territory to the right of Benjamin Manpriso. 2-1 is our score. Candela against Reedy for the draw. Hogue keeps it in, dumps it down low. Lefevre's there. Jackson Lefevre trying to center. Vera gets in the way of that one. And it goes over to the far boards where Olsen will do battle with Cetera. And then to the far circle. Oh, nice stick work there by the Knights. This could be a 3-on-2 if they hurry. What a good poke check there by Hogue, but Reedy carries on. Here's Reedy. Flip shot. That hit the side of the net, centering between the circles. Here's Vera. Oh, and it goes over the stick of Vera. Oh, just at the last second, as Cetera put the puck in, Reedy was racing to get up back on sides, but he just hadn't cleared, so offsides is the call against the Knights with 2:20 to go. 2-1 lead for the Stars. Face off outside the Star zone along the far boards. Reedy shovels it ahead. Then he grabs the loose puck along the far boards. Here's Reedy. Stick handling, loses possession. Now a scrum inside the far circle. Hallscheid will go after it, backhands it over to Stern. And now thrown down low, behind the net. Getting there first is Salaka, and Salaka moves it up ice to Jackson Lefevre. Vera gets in the way, however. And now Lefevre gets it back. Jackson Lefevre, top of the near circle, throws it on net. That one deflects a couple times. And then Manpriso pushed it aside. It goes behind the net. Vera digs it out, throws it over to the near corner. Both players go down, no call. Then it goes behind the net again. Or white jerseys there, that's Santino Vera. Well, that's here's Lefevre with the shot. Oh, and then Manpriso covers up. Wow. Manpriso wasn't sure he had it, then covered up between the wickets there. So Satera and Vera providing defensive support during that sequence as we're down to 1:13 remaining in period number 2. 2-1, Glenview. Pushed on net. Good idea there by DiMattina, but Manpriso was ready for it, and he held on for the draw. We'll do it again to the right of Benjamin Manpriso. It's DiMattina going up against Pierre Paoli, and we get a whistle. Oh, we're going to get a slashing call here. And that's going to go against the home team. So a slashing call, slashing the stick, I believe it was. And I believe that is Deskovich, number 34, heading to the box. Cameron Deskovich with the penalty. That's an aggressive slash sign from the referee. We like it. Sometimes we don't get any signals, so we appreciate the embellishment. It'll be DiMattina in the circle against, I believe that's Pierre Paoli. And the clock's still running. We're not sure why the clock's still running. We're going to have the referee go over to see if they can fix that time. Now remember, these are volunteers who work in the scoring booth and table, and it's not like this is their day job, so we have about 100 officials here in the stands telling the official to get it right. Now we got the penalty right, so the penalty is assigned to Deskovich. And I think it was a minute. Well, they say a minute 2, so we're going with a minute 2. So now everything's set, and we're ready to go. Between the circles. Backhanded by Stern, does not get through. Shoveled on net. That one goes wide of the far post. And then now Erickson will grab it for the Knights. Erickson will go up the near boards. 45 seconds remaining. Loses possession. Hogue had it. Now Erickson. Erickson will dump it in. He's clear as center, so no icing called there. As Hallscheid will have to battle there with Pierre Paoli. And now Hogue has it. 27 seconds remaining in the period. Up to center ice. Stern had it. And now thrown back. Here's Hogue. 16 seconds remaining. Remember, the Stars scored a goal with 1 second remaining in that first period. I don't think that's going to happen here, however. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And thrown over to the near boards, and that'll do it for the first period. It'll still be 28 seconds of power play time for the Stars when we start the third period, but we'll head to period number 3. Good game. Stars 2 and the Knights 1 as we head into the third period. The Chicago Blackhawks want to let you know about their Try Hockey for Free event. The weekend of October 12th and 13th, so that's next weekend. Join the Blackhawks as they kick off the NHL season with Try Hockey for Free events at 27 partner rinks across Illinois and neighboring areas. This initiative aims to introduce kids to the excitement of hockey by lowering the barriers to entry and sparking a lifelong love for the game. Participants will have the opportunity to experience the joy of hockey in a fun and welcoming environment with guidance from experienced coaches. Each location will provide information about programs available for those eager to continue their hockey journey. Plus, registrants will receive a jersey, a t-shirt, a hockey stick, and a ticket to a Blackhawks game for the upcoming 2024-25 season at no additional cost. To find a participating rink near you and to register, go to nhl.com/hockey /Blackhawks/amateur/try-hockey. All right, well, getting ready for third period puck drop. Again, there's 25 seconds remaining on the penalty to Deskovich as we get ready to start third period play. Now Deskovich getting escorted to the jail cell. He'll feel shame. Not sure how we lost 3 seconds on the penalty. There's 28 seconds remaining, I think, when the period ended, but it's 25 seconds now. But either way, 11-minute periods. Oh, Reedy, shorthanded attempt for Reedy. Flip shot goes wide of the far post. And the Knights weren't able to put the rebound on net. Skating after it is Schreiber. 8 seconds remaining on the penalty. Schreiber falls down, but he one-hands it outside of the zone, and then it's brought in offsides by the Stars. Good work there by William Schreiber. Falling down, but he just kind of swung the stick and got it outside the zone, forcing the offsides call against the Stars with 3 seconds on the penalty. Stars win the draw. Hogue dumps it in. Penalty is over. Both teams back at full strength as that puck goes on net, and Manpriso will hold on for the save. It'll be Candela on the draw, going up against Reedy here in the Knight zone to the right of Benjamin Manpriso. Stars win the draw. Between the circles, thrown down low by Candela. And now Schreiber will gather it up behind the net. Fans on it. Centering attempt goes between the circles, and then it's deflected. Vera just got enough to deflect it over to the far boards. Schreiber now throws it to the far corner. Centering attempt from Parker Olsen. And now here's Jack Van Dyke. Van Dyke with a lone goal for the Knights as he loses possession. Goes back inside Knights territory. That puck eludes Salaka, so Hogue will have to retreat for the Stars at center ice. Dumps it forward off of Candela, and then thrown back out by the Knights. Here's Salaka. Salaka against Reedy. Reedy digs it out, shoots, and Reedy scores! And we get the equalizer off the boards. Garrett Reedy. And we're tied at 2. Well, Reedy, he missed that opportunity before, but that time he did not miss. And we're all square, 2 apiece here in period number 3. Good game between these two teams. You kind of expected it. Both teams have been kind of scuffling a little bit, but look to be evenly matched here. As indicated by the score, we're all square at 2. Again, we talked about that power play goal by Van Dyke. Kind of gave the Knights some momentum there. And they've been able to carry it a while. The play's kind of been a little bit even since then. But not without some Stars chances. Benjamin Manpriso's been playing tough. Poshi's had a couple nice saves. That time Reedy was able to beat him. Now behind the net, Ethan Manpriso will shovel it ahead. Kept in by Salaka. Now Salaka and DiMattina battling, and then it's brought in offsides. I think Barrett's just poked it in just after it crossed the blue line. So that'll be a offsides call against the Stars. We'll have a face-off along the near boards just outside of the Knight zone. Candela and Reedy. Reedy tips it ahead. Parker Olson tried to grab it, dumped it down low. And Ethan Manpriso's there. Now he's being double teamed. Stars looking to take the puck away. And then coming out the other side is Brooks Knight. Knight throws it up along the near boards. Hogue keeps it in. Now Knight flips it outside to center. Here's Reedy, a 2-on-1. Oh, trying the cross-ice pass. Hallscheid doing a great job defending Reedy and preventing that pass from getting over to William Erickson. And now back inside Knight's territory. Brooks Knight. Oh, centering attempt, or actually clear attempt. That was picked off by Lefevre of the Stars. Candela, oh, that was a generous allowance there by the referees, but close, I guess. Candela dumps it down low. Brooks Knight is there for the Knights. Now Candela with good stick work to keep it in that corner, but then it's dug out, kept in at the far point. Knights with another attempt to clear it. That's Hallscheid. 2 attempts keeping it in at that far point. A third attempt. Hallscheid doing some great work over at that far point to keep the puck inside the Knights zone. 6:54 to go. We're all square at 2. Back to Hallscheid. Hallscheid back to the boards. Knights trying to clear. That's kept in. Candela. Shot attempt was deflected by Brooks Knight and then thrown over to the near boards. Getting there first is Deskovich. Deskovich gets it out to center. Hallscheid stops it, waits for the clear. Oh, and this time they call it. Well, judgment call, folks. It technically was the offsides, but it was one that was close before, but either way. I see another Deskovich jersey for the next game. As you would imagine, there's definitely families that play hockey. And the Knights have a Deskovich coming up in the next game. Puck outside the zone. That's going to go all the way down. We'll see if it's going to be icing, and it is. Referee's arm is up. And now we'll have the draw come back down inside Stars territory to the left of John Posey. Reedy, and I think that's DiMattina in the circle. Reedy wins the draw over to Vera at the far point, throws it down low, and then it's brought in off sides by Vera. Well, the next game, they definitely have their regular season jerseys. Good-looking jerseys for the Knights. A lot of good-looking jerseys at NIHL. Stars have had that. Glenview Stars have had that look for a while. It looks really sharp. Here's Barretts. Barretts brings it inside the zone. Oh, knocked off the puck by Reedy. Little elbow work at the end there, but I don't think that was intentional. Now the puck, here's Reedy. Reedy along the far boards. Hallscheid's there. He brings it off the far board, shovels it ahead. I think he was waiting for Siepka to move it forward with it. And now to Vera over on the far boards. Vera tries to center. Misses Reedy. Now Siepka. Siepka centers, no one home. That'll go over to the far corner. And now Reedy will skate off for a change. Kept it. Oh, just hops off the stick. And enough backtracking there by Gouzier to keep the Stars out of the zone for the moment. Here's Gouzier again. Back along the near boards. Pushed ahead by Salaka. Barrett's. And now DiMattina. Then thrown back out to center. That one will not have enough for icing. Goes between the circles. And Salaka will play it behind the net. Down to 4:33 remaining here in period 3. Puck inside the Knight zone. Let's see if they clear. And they do. They get it out to center. Remember, there's no overtime here in the regular season, so this will be a draw. Oh, and darting through was Lefevre to break that offensive rush there by the Knights. Good job by Lefevre, losing balance but still defending on the play. Stern centers, but poked away there. Sweep check by Manpriso, Ethan Manpriso. Hallscheid throws it down low. Centering attempt by Stern. Now Stern pushes it on net and covered up by Benjamin Manpriso. 3:55 to go. We're still square at 2. Now the faceoff will be to the left of Benjamin Manpriso. It'll be Reedy and Candela in the circle. Reedy for the Knights, Candela for the Stars. And one more player coming on. That's Lefevre. Knights win the draw, pushed up along the near boards. And coming out with it is Reedy. Reedy defended by Hogue. Reedy gets through. Candela back checking. Then that puck goes to the far corner. Erickson slaps it towards the net. Puck is loose. Now Reedy, backhander, doesn't get through. Another attempt gets deflected. Well, a lot of action between the circles, but the puck's never getting on Posey. Now the Stars look to clear. They do. There's Ethan Manpriso, backhands it out to the neutral zone. And now Brooks Knight gets it out to the neutral zone. And skating after it is Reedy. Hogue gets there first, and then the puck gets deflected into the Stars bench with 3:11 to go. The Stars coaches there had to duck for cover. The faceoff will be outside the Star zone along the far boards. And again, that one looks like Pierre Paoli against Candela. Stars win the draw that time. And now throwing it towards the net is Haley Siepka. Oh, and now Pierre Paoli. Posey had it. Puck is loose, centering attempt, and then Posey holds on as Van Dyke tumbles over. Little activity in the crease, but no worries. Still even at 2. 2:54 to go. Faceoff will be to the left of John Posey. DiMattina against Pierre Paoli for the draw. That puck was pushed forward by Pierre Paoli. And now at the near point, Schreiber keeps it in. Now Haley Siepka tried to move it to the circles, but Hogue intercepts, and Hogue will skate it up ice. Here's Henry Hogue between the circles. Fire, scores! Henry Hogue with 2:37 remaining. And puts the Stars back up front by the score of 3-2. So Hogue with a goal and assist on the night, on the afternoon, I should say. Great defensive play there, and then he carried the mail all the way inside the zone and fired that one past Benjamin Manpriso. Not much Manpriso could do. That was just a great shot by Hogue. A good rush and a good shot. He had a lot on it. Neutral zone. It'll be Reedy against DiMattina. Knights win the draw. They throw it in. There's that man Hogue, however. Deflected up along the far boards where Ethan Manpriso will backhand it. Still in the neutral zone. Now Salaka, fans on it. Reedy digs it out. There's Hogue and Reedy. And Reedy just elected to try and shoot that one on net. Hogue got a piece of it and deflected it over to the near corner. Dug out. DiMattina is there. Now kept in. Gouzier tried to pass it over to Reedy, but the puck got deflected, and now it's out to center. Over on that far side, cross-ice pass. Here's DiMattina between the circle, and they whistle an offsides. That must have been by the slimmest of margins, but it's called nonetheless. And we'll go to the faceoff outside the zone along the far boards with just a minute 52. Now we're going to see if the Knights will call a timeout here shortly to talk about the strategy of when to pull goaltender Benjamin Manpriso if they elect to pull him, trailing by 1. Now here's Vera. Vera throws it over to the far boards. That ricochets over to Pierre Paoli, but the Stars gain possession. Shot, and nice blocker save made by Manpriso. Minute 31. Erickson digs it out along the far boards. Erickson, far circle. Erickson flips it on net, and Posey's able to redirect it. Centering attempt. More like a throw towards the net from Cameron Deskovich, but Posey's able to cover it up. Now I think we should get that timeout. Yep. I thought I saw the signal for the time. Yes, we got the timeout called from the Knights. And now with the draw that's going to be inside Stars territory, you imagine that Benjamin Manpriso will be on the bench since the draw is in there. Now they're talking to Manpriso right now, so that may not be the case. They may have other plans, but with the draw inside Stars territory, this would be the ideal time to pull the goaltender, but we'll see if that's the case. I think they'll wait to see. Maybe they're waiting to see if they gain possession after the draw, and then if so, Manpriso will probably be between the circles when the draw starts, so he's closer to his bench if the Knights gain possession off the draw. There's a minute 17 remaining in the third period. It's a 3-2 lead for the Stars. A late goal there by Henry Hogue on a good end-to-end rush and a good shot, and he was able to fire it past goalkeeper Benjamin Manpriso to take the lead. So the go-ahead goal by Henry Hogue. He's got a goal and an assist in the match, in the game. Stars have broken up their huddle as Posey heads back to the net. Knights about to break up their timeout. And so Manpriso is back on the ice. And he's actually right between the pipes, so not even partial out. He's just on top of the crease for the moment, so we'll keep an eye on that. Now he is coming out a little bit higher, waiting to see the possession of the draw. A little late maneuvering there by the Stars. Reedy against Candela on the draw. Reedy wins it, backhands it towards the circle. Spin around attempt there by Van Dyke. As Manpriso comes up a little higher, Vera tries to keep it in, unable to. We're down to a minute 4. And then it's dumped inside the zone. This should probably be icing. That was short of center. And so now you're down to 58.8 seconds, and they are going to call Manpriso to come to the bench now. Yep, they're going to, so Manpriso's coming to the bench. The extra attacker is on for the Knights. It looks like it's Erickson out there along with Pierre Paoli. Vera on the right point. Brooks Knight on the left point. And Reedy takes the draw, throws it towards the net. But getting in the way of that one was Henry Hogue. What new? Here's Knight. Knight tries to shovel it ahead. Hogue knocks it back outside the zone. Oh, Knight fanned on it, but then was able to get it over to Van Dyke. And now here's Pierre Paoli. Pierre Paoli, backhanded centering attempt, never gets through as Hogue intercepts that one. Henry Hogue, empty net. Henry Hogue carries the puck out to center ice. He's got an empty net, shoots, and he scores! With 23.9 seconds, Hogue gets the goal, and that gives the insurance goal for the Stars as they go up 4-2 here with 23.9 seconds remaining. What a game by Henry Hogue. He played great defensively down there during that empty net scenario, and then he was able to get rewarded for it by pulling that puck, intercepting the pass, skating along the near boards, getting cross center. Made sure he was cross center before he shot, so it wasn't an icing if he missed. Puck behind the net. Now thrown over to the near boards. Out to center. DiMattina has it. 7 seconds remaining. And now Brooks Knight. Brooks Knight lost possession. Shoveled ahead there by Schreiber, but that'll do it. The horn sounds, and it's a 4-2 victory for the Stars. Goal scorers for the Stars: Jackson Lefevre, Sophia Candela, and a pair of goals by Henry Hogue, including the empty netter and the insurance goal. Pair of goals for St. Jude, as Garrett Reedy and Jack Van Dyke tallied for the Knights. Well, that'll do it now. That'll be the first win in the seeding round for the Stars. So the Stars now will move to, let's get their record here. Stars will move to 1-2-1, and St. Jude will fall to 0-3-0 here in the seeding round. Again, it's early. Still have play going through the end of October. That'll do it here from our first game. Don't forget, Game 2 will be coming up on the NIHL TV network at 5 o'clock. That'll be the Elmhurst Chiefs taking on St. Jude in a girls 14U matchup, 5 o'clock, right back here at the Southwest Ice Arena. So stay with us. Thanks for joining us on the NIHL TV network, and we'll see you in a little bit.